they changed their names round. But yeah, and one thing I want to actually mention, guys, is the Dignitas ENTS odds on CSGO Lounge. Now, obviously, I tweeted about this earlier on, but like James said, the last time they played, Dignitas and ENTS, it finished 15-15. So Dignitas, yeah, they're probably one of the best teams in CSGO at the moment, and they're pretty much taking CSGO by storm. I mean, I think they're unbeaten in 3 games or something along those lines now. Correct me if I'm incorrect in the chat, but they've been so strong. And the other day, I think they beat Fnatic on Train, and I think it was Dupree or Device. They came out on Facebook and said, guys, we don't even play Train. And to beat the DreamHack Winter Champions in Fnatic on Train, on a map that Dignitas don't even play, is outstanding. But some of you people seem to think that ENTS only have a 10% chance of the Finns taking the game. And when you consider the last game on Train's not an easy map, finished 15-15. ENTS, I think it was, pulled off the comeback. We saw that they are a good team. They have a lot of character. Why do you guys think it's going to be 90-10? Let me know in the chat, because I don't think that's a fair reflection on things. And if you've got a bet on ENTS, well done, because there's no reason as to why they can't pull the upset off.
And imagine what you'd get from that, depending on what you've put in.
That's the thing. I wanted to put a bet on them, but I've been on trains all day long. I mean, I was doing a giveaway last night, and I've only got four hours of sleep.
Let's hope that doesn't show later today after all this hard work we've been putting into late at night.
I'll end up calling Fox Shocks again. Well, no, yesterday I was calling Shocks Fox, and then people kept getting a pic. People started getting pictures of Shocks and Fox's face. I put Fox's face on Shocks and started tweeting it to me. In the middle of the cast, I just crumbled. I couldn't stop laughing.
Now, we're only looking for a couple more players to join on, so we should be going live very soon. Now, let me take this time, guys. Go find Gfinity on Facebook, on Twitter. Yeah. Go find Alienware on Twitter, on Facebook. Give them a like and give them a shout out and say thank you for putting this on, because this has been an absolutely fantastic tournament. We've had high-end production from start to finish with us here in the studios, and it's been amazing. Nice little nudge of that. I tried to narrow around as I was doing that. Don't worry, Kyle. No one's paying attention to that.
4 hours of sleep, guys. 4 hours of sleep. Bear with me.
This can't be your excuse for everything. I'm not letting you get away with this every bit of the way down. But as I was saying, guys, give Alienware a big shout out. Give Gfinity a shout out. Follow Kai and I on Twitter, Reason Gaming TV. Follow myself, Banks Esports. Show some love to the people that are giving back to the community, because what I'm loving at the moment is how well the CSGO community is doing.
Yeah.
I come from CS 1.6. I played CS since about 2003, a very long time.
Yeah.
And this at the moment feels like we are just on the verge of being on the same level as like the StarCrafts, of the League of Legends, the Dotas. We're getting ever so close right now. Valve have put a lot of effort in. The pro players are giving a lot of feedback into this game. It's looking very fantastic. We've got some massive events coming up. Just looking at G3 being announced and the prize pool expected for that, I can only imagine what type of teams are going to turn up. It's going to be absolutely huge. And we're seeing more and more of this, thanks to Valve as well, obviously putting in the esports keys, putting this into the events. You only have to look at the ESL, the EMS that we just saw recently.
Katowice,
Katowice, 100k.
That was phenomenal.
Ridiculous. And it's something only CS players could dream of just a few years ago. We were plagued by small events in comparison to other bigger games at the time. But look, tune in, show your love, show your support to the sponsors. Show them why it's worth supporting a CSGO event, because if you do that, they're certainly going to come back and do some more.
Yeah. And you mentioned those esport keys. They're such a good idea. And guys,
they're the only ones I buy. I refuse to buy any of the other keys. I'm just focusing on the esports keys.
And the thing is, guys, if you guys keep practicing, give it a year or two. It could, I won't say you guys here. Well, if you want to be a caster, then it could be you sat here in a few years' time. Why not? But in regards to playing, you might be a gold Nova or silver rank 2 or whatever the hell it's called right now on matchmaking. But if you put your head down and start playing, find a team, get the ball rolling, it could be your team that me and Banks will be casting in a few years' time. Why not? That $30,000, hopefully, or $100,000, in the future, $200,000, $200,000, $1 million, that could be you winning it. And all you need to do is practice and keep playing the game.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is it's not impossible to get up to this level. I know it looks like a massive difference between probably what some players are at now to the levels that you see these pro players playing at. But the only way you can get there is by putting in the time and the hard work. And it takes a lot of hours to get good at Counter-Strike. Look at the hours these professional players are putting in. What I used to do is, back when I was young, I was about 13, 14 years old, go to school, get the homework out of the way. Homework's important, and then run into game and be playing for as many hours as I could possibly play, in order to try play at the highest level, play against some of these professional players. And it looks like we've got everyone on the server now, so hopefully we'll be going live very soon with this, getting the knife round underway, and obviously we both kind of come with a similar prediction. That's quite good for us. That's rare for us, I think.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, that's a good point actually. It's not often that we both predict the same score, but yeah, we both predicted 2-1. With regards to Inferno, let's see whether we've got the same prediction here. What do you what do you reckon?
Inferno, I'm going to go for like a 16-12 in favour of Mystic taking Inferno.
Fair enough.
But as you said, if it goes to Dust 2 or something like that next, that would be a very tight one, because the momentum Mystic could have if they'd taken this first map. Obviously, we're looking at scenarios of what could possibly happen here. But as you said, Kick, fantastic on Dust 2, a very strong map for them.
Well, Clan Mystic played against Titan yesterday on Inferno. They lost 16-11. But Kenny S was phenomenal with his AWP, brilliant as always. And that's
we haven't seen that.
No, we haven't seen that in the Gfinity Pro League, and that's exactly what I was saying yesterday. I was saying, if Kenny S carries on his form from yesterday at least, I mean, surely he ain't lost it overnight, you know, after going to bed. If he can keep pulling off those AWP shots with a big green gun, then Clan Mystic on paper should really still have this game in the bag. But we don't want to say Clan Mystic are a one-man team. We don't want to say that at all. But they are so heavily reliant on that one player. When he's playing well, the rest of his team automatically start playing well.
And I think it's very important for the AWP on any team to be hitting their shots, because it creates a massive opening for their team.
Yeah, at the start of the round. Yeah,
it can make the round so much easier for you. And knowing you have that kind of point man there with the AWP, it's much easier than having to rely on, say, all the rifles around.
Yeah.
And it's one of the things we've seen Kick benefit from throughout this tournament. It's just some of the shots that Fox was pulling off with the AWP.
Yeah.
And who picked? I think it was it Mutt that picks up the AWP for Kick last time round? For some reason we saw Fox, he just relied on the AK, and one of the other players kept picking up the AWP.
I think
and once again,
Dream, I'm not sure.
Well, yeah, maybe it was Killdream.
Oh, it
but
was one of them.
Yeah, but once again, it was whoever was getting these valuable early AWP shots and picking off and even just distracting the other team was enabling their team to do the wins. And this is what we need to see from them. And as you said, they're fantastic players on Clan Mystic, but when Kenny S is hitting his shots, they don't even need to be performing at their best to be able to get these rounds on the board.
Yeah, yeah. I can't argue with that, but you know, we've focused enough on Mystic and Kick for now. Let's go back towards Dignitas and Ents. Now, the thing is, we spoke about what happened last time round between Mystic and Kick, but unfortunately we can't tell you much about what happened between Dignitas and Ents the last time they came up against each other. It was the first week of this Alienware CSGO Pro League. They were meant to be playing DDoS 2, but Ents didn't show up, and Dignitas got the default win. So
anything
we've
to
only
play
seen
for.
them, yeah, we've only seen them play against each other on Train, which finished 15-15. So, like you said, it's all to play for. I really don't know what to predict for Dignitas and Ents. I really don't. But I see no reason as to why the Finns can't pull off an upset. I really don't.
It wasn't Dignitas we saw them play on Train, though. It was H2K, wasn't it? Because they only played each other once throughout the tournament, so we wouldn't have seen Ents play Dignitas. Maybe in another tournament, but not in this tournament did we see them play at all yet. Ents
Why
and
were
Dignitas.
we talking about the Ents comeback on Train?
We were talking Ents versus H2K. Remember? 15-15. It was fantastic.
Oh, yeah. Bye-bye, guys.
Yeah, the 4 hours is really starting to hit you.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to, you know, go to sleep down here or something along those lines. But no, seriously speaking, yeah.
Brain lapse. It's fine. It's fine.
It's kicking in, Banks. It's kicking in.
Now, just to save you here a little bit, Fox is saying let's go, go, go. So hopefully we will see this ready. All players are on the server, so we'll just wait for the admins to kickstart this and get the ball rolling.
Yeah.
But Ents and Dignitas, it will be a fantastic game for sure. As we said, Ents, they've played fantastically throughout the tournament, done some impressive performances that people just didn't expect of them. But Dignitas, they are on very good form right now, and anything is possible, but we haven't seen them, so we don't know how it's going to go yet.
And the thing, like, let's take a look at the map. Our first map is Inferno, and you know, we were talking about the importance of those early frags, and I think if the thing about Kenny S that we saw him do yesterday against Titan, obviously Kenny S used to play with some of the Titan boys back in the early days of CSGO. They used to be in the same team, so they sort of know how Kenny S thinks, and he sort of knows how they think. So yeah, talking about these opening kills, we're going to have the battle of the AWPers. It's going to be Fox against Kenny S. And I think Kenny S, he likes to change his position around. But from what we've seen from Fox, I believe, early on in the tournament on Inferno, right, they're saying go on Inferno, is that Fox pretty much tries to hold the same position. So what I think, or what I predict we'll see, is Kenny S jumping all over the map, trying to change his position and getting those early picks. And the crucial pick is pushing down mid with that AWP. If he can push down mid, catch 1 or 2 terrorists at T steps, then he'll give his team an easy, you know, 1 or 2 man advantage. And you'd really expect Mystic to see the round out at least. But here we go. We are going to go live. We'll jump straight into the pistol round.
Nope, knife round.
Oh, knife round. Oh, yeah. And sorry, guys, we won't have any funny actions for the knife round.
So, what you were saying just then before about utilising the mid with the AWP, I think the best way each team are going to do this is just going straight off their spawns. Don't poke if you haven't got a reason to. If you don't feel like it's going to be in your favour, it's not worth the risk, especially in the playoffs right now. And we do need some game sound, and we should be ready to go on to the game because the knife round is actually underway. Just waiting for everything to tick over here, and we can see Fox is just playing a little backwards and forwards, and we've already seen Kiyoshima being taken down. So there is only 4 members left of Clan Mystic taking on this side of Kick right now. Now, let's have a look at what Fox is going to do here, because well, GMX is waiting to the right there, so it's only Kenny S, SF, and Hearts that are there. So it's all dancing around with the knife. Come on, who's going to go for it? You're outnumbered at the moment. Kick have got the 1-man advantage, and Fox goes straight in there, does get one. Kill jumps onto Kenny S, and it's all kicking off. It's looking very bad for Clan Mystic. It's 2 versus 1. Fox and RMN to take on GMX. Ooh, GMX playing it very smart. Gets RMN off guard there. Oh, and he does it. Very nice. Now, let's wait for the scoreboards to update because they are currently showing the wrong teams on the wrong side.
Yeah, it should sort itself out soon.
Come on, Steam. Kick in and do it for us. So it looks like, yep, Clan Mystic will be opting for that CT side that is arguably a little bit stronger. Let's wait to see what happens. They'll be swapping very shortly. Now, the pistol round is going to be oh so crucial. Yeah. Obviously, the pistol round, if you win that, you've got the money situation in your hand. Generally, the other team will eco for 2 rounds, and we'll see it go on to the rifle round on the 4th.
I mean, that's the thing about Inferno. When both teams have weapons, it's, you know, a bit more CT-sided. But like we've seen in previous weeks, when it's down on Inferno to the pistol round, anything can happen. And if Kick managed to win this first pistol round, oh, it's not live, someone's shooting someone else in the head. But if Kick managed to win this pistol round, it will give them that lead. Like you said, it will give them that financial advantage. They'll buy the bigger weapons, and they'll be up against the CZ75s of the CTs. And we should see the team that wins the pistol round take the 3-0 lead. And on a CT-sided map, Kick will be more than happy to take a 3-0 lead. And fingers crossed they manage to do that, because they're up against a very, very strong Clan Mystic side, and only time will tell how it develops.
Yep, and we will have a look at what Kick are going to do here on this all-important pistol round. Now, it looks like it's going to be a very aggressive start from Clan Mystic here. They push down with nades at all sides, but only Mutt is hurt from that. And they're playing it very aggressively. There's a smoke down. You can see SF is pushed out Banana a bit there, and it's all up in the air currently. We've got Kenny S and GMX on the left-hand side of middle there, looking to see if they can find any terrorists walking up. And it's a very nice defensive setup from Mystic. The early grenades down there to kind of warn off any rushes, but Kicker holding it back. And here we go. They're going to make their way at the top of mid, head towards that CT arch area. No one down yet, but Hearts takes down a motion. Fox is looking to get in that bomb site, looking for the first CT. GMX rips apart his head. Mutt is next to go down from GMX, and Kicker yet to kill anyone. Kill Dreams ruins what I just said and takes down Kenny S. RMN gets down GMX. It's 3v1 now. RMN to take down 3 members. Can he do it? Shots fired from all sides. Can't quite tag anyone. Will he get Hearts? No, he doesn't. And he's taken down. And the first round goes to Clan Mystic. And that all happened very quickly after waiting around for that first bit of the round.
Yeah, I think take nothing away from Roman and Kick. The round didn't start too well for him, but, you know, Roman and Killdream both got on the scoreboard. And the thing about Roman is that he left Hearts and SF both on 5 HP. So, you know, it could have ended up going down to the 1 versus 1 situation. And from then on, anything could have happened. But at the end of the day, the right team won. It was Mystic with that numerical advantage. And now Kick, we've got a Joe Miller round. and Kick are being forced to use those CZ75s. But ever since Valve added these little pistols into the game, we've seen how quickly it's changed eco rounds again in the game. And we know how good these C75s are, but are they going to be enough to face the M4s and the FAMASs of the CTs? And the answer to that is no. It's 2-0 to Mystic, and an absolute clean sweep from the French team.
Yeah, a very nice second round from Clan Mystic there. Poor Kick, they had some CZ75 autos in hand, but they weren't able to make anything of it. And I was almost hoping they'd do something a bit special there, but they got shot down pretty damn quick.
And the thing is, because they went for those expensive CZ75s, what that means is that they can't go for the early buy.
Yeah, they will not be able to go for the. They need all that money. And oh, Kenny S with a nice FAMAS shot to Emotion, who was desperately trying to glock his way to the top of middle. Now look at RMN here in a pretty good position. Let's see if there's going to be anyone near him there. There's no one on the right of him. There's one member to the left, and that is Hearts. Oh, who's seen who? He's got that dangerous CZ75 auto. Now Fox gets one. RMN takes down Kenny S. He's going to pick up that FAMAS. What can Kick do here? It's 4 versus 2. Only GMX and Kiyoshima taking on Fox, Mutt, RMN, and Killdrimps. Can we see what's going to go on here? This looks like a very important round for Kick. If they can pick this up, this is going to extremely upset the money and the motivation of Mystic right now. It's GMX and Kiyoshima left. Mystics. GMX does take down Fox. 3v2. Oh, very nice. Just through the edge of the smoke there, RMN. Can he get GMX? GMX replies quickly with the FAMAS. It's an M4 left. And, oh, nicely done by Mutt. 2-1 in favor of Clan Mystic. But Kick picking up an eco round, and that is not what Clan Mystic should have let happen.
Well, you know what they say, third time lucky, and it was third time lucky for Kick. And I'm happy for them. You know, I mentioned how, you know, how those CZ75s, which have been added by Valve, sort of revolutionized eco rounds. And there we go, CT-sided map, a Portuguese Kick team with only CZ75s in hand. And what do you know, they've won the eco round, and fair play to them. And that's, I wouldn't say it's completely crippled the Clan Mystic economy, but we see Kiyoshima on the Mag 7 and SF on the FAMAS. And as soon as you start seeing the FAMASs coming out, you know that the team with FAMASs, their financial situation's in trouble.
Yeah, and Hearts there takes down RMN, and that would be in the house area. He went a little bit aggressive. Looks like he's fallen back a bit now. Very smart play. And I am liking the setups from Clan Mystic here. Banana hasn't been utilized as much. If I remember before, Inferno and Clan Mystic, they were going very aggressive. Oh my god, extremely, wow, fantastic from Kiyoshima and SF there. Great work pushing down that Banana. They've got the bomb in hand, and it's all up to Mutt to see what he can do. He's hanging around the apartments area, and GMX does seem to know he's there. Oh, nice shot onto GMX, but he's got to take on 4 more members of Clan Mystic. What will he be able to do there? Mutt, oh, getting some shots fired from all sides. There's one at the top and middle. Will he get Hearts? Does tag him a bit, but Kenny S pops out of apartments and takes off his head. 3-1 in favor of Clan Mystic. That eco round did not affect them at all.
Well, it didn't affect him. I mean, Kick beat Mystic when they only had CZ75s. And when the CSGO gods gave Kick the weapons, they gave him the AKs, they gave him a few FAMASs to mess around with, they lost the round. So you do have to wonder. Let's see how it develops now. We have a 4-man AK setup from the Portuguese side. And, well, we've got 3 AKs on the CTs and 2 M4s. So let's see how this is going to develop. We've got GMX, Kiyoshima, and SF all on that B bomb site. GMX decided to rotate back round. Hearts naded mid. It's going to do damage onto Fox. So he falls back. But hello, Heartstead's taken down. Mutt jumps down from the sky. And Kick Gaming, sorry, are going to try and get their bomb down on this bomb site. Kenny S coming from Boiler Room. He will take down one. Kenny S working his magic for Clan Mystic, getting the double. And now, numerically, it's in favor of the French team. Clan Mystic, are they going to defuse this bomb? It has been planted on this bomb site. Kiyoshima coming around the corner. It's 2 versus 1. But RMN is holding tight in apps. They know he's there. They knows that they can't defuse that bomb unless he is down. And unfortunately for him, he is down. Really unfortunate from RMN, but really, really well played from Kenny S. The mystical magician for Clan Mystic. He played it cool, calm and collected. He came around the corner on quad, sorry, and got 2 easy kills. And what surprised me there was he took down 1, but then Emotion was just showing him his backside, as if maybe communication issues between the Kick players. I don't know, but there was no way that Emotion you know, should have got killed from behind like that. One of his teammates should have told him, hang on a second, mate, Kenny S might do you from behind in quad.
And he definitely did do that, and I just think Kick didn't have enough time to set up as they wanted to at that time, and Kenny S got to take a pure advantage of it there. And 4-1 now for Clan Mystic. Kick on another eco round. They have had a bit of luck there. One round is an eco round. We can see, look at them all outside here. RMN and Mutt playing around. Well, RMN's at the top of middle there. Does get taken down, and we look at Fox. He's entering into that B-bomb site. Does get one with a CZ75 auto. Fantastically powerful pistol. It is 4v3 in favor of Kick right now, but the weapons are in the hands of Clan Mystic. But they might be able to make this work for him, because Kick have got 2 AKs on one CZ75 auto. It's all up to Emotion, and Fox taking on Hearts, Kenny S and GMX. The flashes are going over. Fox, he knows there's a couple coming from Banana. Oh, fantastic bit of damage onto Hearts there. Will he be able to make anything of it now? Can't get it on. Emotion does finish off Hearts. Emotion goes down by Kenny S, and it's Kenny S taking on GMX. Sorry, KMX and JMX versus... Oh! Lost the wording there. He has got enough time, more than enough time with that defuse. Saves his AWP. Got GMX there, demolishing it right at the end. But that was a fantastic eco round once again for Kick. And it just seems like they're playing better on the ecos right now.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, when they're buying up those CZ75s, those little pistols, they're taking the rounds a lot faster. You know, they're a lot more explosive. They're trying to infiltrate those bomb sites, and they're not hanging around mid and, you know, giving Clan Mystic intel on their positions, and they're not letting Clan Mystic pick them off one by one. It's like, if they rush together, they can't take all of us with one shot. And Fox going aggressive at Banana, but once again, it's not working with those big guns for Kick, and Kenny S with the wall bang, and kill Dreams. Dreams are over for this round at least. Let's see where the rest of these Clan Mystic players are. They do opt to go for the 2 CT setup here on the smaller B bomb site. And we see Fox slowly approaching towards Kiyoshima. Fox only on 1 HP, and surely SF is going to peek and spot him, and down he goes. And it's 5 versus 3. Where are the rest of these Portuguese players doing? Once again, guys, you see how they're taking it slow. They're getting picked off one by one. And that's their downfall on these buy rounds, Banks.
Yeah, they might need to play things a little bit faster. At the beginning, it makes sense. You want to kind of work out where these players are playing. Have a look at what spots they're in. But now, they're all getting picked off and dominated everywhere here. And you just saw that. Fox had an AWP in hand, and he could do nothing with it. He had no backup. He was on his own. It didn't work for him. Now, let's see what Emotion can do here. He is backed up by his team member. They have got the bomb with him. They're entering into that B bomb site. Firefight through the grates there. Oh, spotted Kiyoshima's head. Kiyoshima dominates Mutt's head with that close range AWP head. RMN does take down SF. They will be looking to plant that bomb. RMN's going to get the bomb down. He's only got 7 health. Oh, he just get the bomb down, and he's taken down. It's all up to Emotion to take on 3 members of Clan Mystic. GMX shuts him down. Will get the defuse as well. That's going to bring it to 6-1 in favor of Mystic. Kick. They just can't seem to have an answer here. And as you said, going in 1 by 1 is not going to work for them, Kyanite. But maybe they can try a aggressive push up that Banana. You see, most times Clan Mystic go aggressive here. If Kick have started to notice that, maybe they can work off that a little bit here.
Well, here's an idea. You know, I'm no CS:GO professional, but what I think they should do is you know, try to abuse the fact that Clan Mystic play 2 CTs on that B bomb site, and now hey-ho, they've gone with 3, and they're all going to push down Banana. One of them with the AWP in hand, and as you may have guessed, that AWP is Kenny S. But Kick have noticed this. They're going to push Apps, and surely Hearts will go down. He does, nailed in the head by Kill Dream. Fox joining in on the action, and the bomb will go down. And well, Clan Mystic have been caught with their pants down. SF is going to try and rotate through Library, but they're at a numerical disadvantage. And can Kick hold on to this? Flash is being lobbed out. SF and co, they're in a mess at the moment. Nades being lobbed out. SF taking a bit of damage, and all Kick have to do is play it cool, calm and collected, and just, you know, hold this bomb site, because realistically speaking, there should be no way on God's green earth that Clan Mystic get this round. But SF says no. SF wants to fight for it, and just as I say that, he falls back to CT spawn. He don't want to go for it, Banks, and can you blame him? Not really. And finally, Kick have got their second round on the board, and that's what I'm talking about, Banks. They went all aggressive in Apps. They pushed mid, they pushed Apps, they wasted no time. Sure, they were lucky by the fact that Mystic decided to send 3 to the B bomb site, you know, so they had that 2-man numerical advantage pushing the A bomb site, but they kept it quick. quick and snappy, and they got the bomb down, and they took Mystic by surprise. And that's what we need to see Kick do, because that's what's been working for them, be it on buy rounds or eco rounds.
Yeah, and obviously Kick did benefit from Mystic sending 3 of their team members towards that B bomb site rather than sending it towards A. But the thing here to notice as well is Kick, they only had 1 member left at the end of that round. It's going to greatly affect their money. Now they need to roll off from this motivation here, to build up on the momentum they've got with another round on the board and really capitalize on it, because if they manage to lose this round, their money once again is going to be very treacherous. Now you can see Emotion here. He is backed up by all of his team members, but he's shot through the smoke by SF. It's push the rush. Killdreams does take down Kiyoshima, but you can see from the side there, SF, he's got 100 health. Planting out there. Oh, he does sneak through. Does take down Fox as well. What is he going to be able to do here? Killdreams. Oh, very nice there from Ruins. Does take down 1, but he's going to take on 4 more members of Clan Mystic. What can he do here? No, nothing's going to happen. SF quickly on the bomb. And SF, man of that round, I think, played absolutely fantastic there.
Yeah, fair play to Kick. Obviously, they're going to go 7-2 down. In a realistic scenario, as T-side on Inferno, you want at least 4 rounds, you know, to go into that second half feeling comfortable. 5 rounds or 6 rounds in a what's the word I'm looking for?
Ideal situation?
Exactly, exactly. Like we saw Titan yesterday. They were up against Clan Mystic, and Clan Mystic, I believe, if my memory serves me correct, started on the CT side. And Titan, they only got 6 rounds. And I saw some people in the chat saying, oh, it's all over for Titan. No, it's not. You know what I mean? 6 rounds is more than enough on T side on Inferno. But Kick, well, they're on this eco again, and we know how good Kick have been on their ecos. It's only Fox with that AK Kalashnikov in hand. And let's see whether he can make it pay off. He's going to pick Kenny, but Kenny, he's trained to pull those shots off. And I said we need to see Kenny S, the magical, mystical AWPer for Clan Mystic, in form. And so far, that's exactly what we've seen. So RMN has picked up that AK-47, of course, which was dropped by Fox. He's going to come around the corner. Kenny S is lurking once again. Roman can't catch him out. And Kick, they're in a mess this round. They're being mowed down 1 by 1. And it's a clean sweep from Mystic.
And once again, you just saw Kick there. They lost Fox. He had the AK in hand, and then they lost of what they needed to do and where they were going to go. Things just fell apart from them for them from there. And what you were saying previously, obviously, with Clan Mystic dominating on the rounds there, and what you wanted Kick having 4 rounds on the board, really and truly, it doesn't matter. Anything can happen. As I always say for Counter-Strike. And we'll be looking to see... We'll be just having a little bit of sound change there, guys. The in-game sound went up a little bit too high. And I'm struggling to hear anything else other than the in-game sound at the moment. But we will continue. And it is another buy round for Kick. Now you can see Mutt here. I would say Mutt is going to do some extreme damage if he can sneak round here in apartments. Will he spot Hearts early on? He does take down GMX, but Hearts is quickly on the reply there. And he was in a very nice position. Kenny S inside that bomb site with the AWP. Emotion coming doing some serious damage. It's a 2v2 situation. Oh, fantastic from Emotion. Taking down Kiyoshima there. It's a 1v1. The bomb is down. Kick. He's going to get Emotion versus SF here. Very nice. 1 bullet from the side there. SF down. Oh, nice shot by SF. And I thought Emotion would have played that a little bit smarter there. But another round lost for Kick. It's going to be 9-2 in favor of Clan Mystic right now. And Mystic is just completely dominating this. We've seen a very few close rounds, but the all-important rounds are going to Mystic every time right now.
You see, it's coming down to the wire. And because it's coming down to the wire, what's happening is that 1 versus 1 situation. You hit the nail on the head, Banks. Why was Emotion peaking? You know, he had the pit. He had the pit. He had the plant for pit. He had the plant for quads. Why is he taking on SF? We know how crisp and sharp SF's aim is. There's no reason for him to do that. So here we go. Kenny S, all eyes on mid with that AWP. He's going to spot 1. Oh, take away the map. There we go. I think he hasn't dealt any damage to anyone. But Kick, they're on their favoured CZ75 Deco rounds. And where are they going to head off to? They're mostly in and around second mid. SF is trying to push Nana. Not really coming. Oh, that was a lovely shot from Kiyoshima. And hopefully it's the start of things to come from Clan Mystic. Kenny S is joining in on the action. And, you know, I keep getting these Joe Miller rounds, and Kick just keep getting mowed down. And the fact that Fox is trying to avoid to run into this Molotov and get barbecued. Sums it up, but despite almost getting barbecued, it looked like he was going to get the kill. That pretty much sums up the Portuguese team's look at the moment. 10-2 in favour of the team from France. And Kick, they really need to step their game up now, because I'm starting to wonder whether it's going to be too little too late for them.
And look at this. We are on the 14th round, right? Sorry, 14th round right now. No, 13th round, exactly. There you go. I'm losing my counting skills. And look at this. No members of Kick on double digits yet. Their best player is on 9 for 10. They just cannot make these rounds work for them at all. Kenny S, as you said, he has been on form with the AWP. Now we've got AKs in the hands of all the Kick guys. This is the all-important round for them. Let's see what they can do. Mutt spamming through that smoke in the apartments area, but there is no one who's going to walk into that. And Kenny S, oh my god, he has pushed extremely aggressive right now. Fallen back, and that could have been horrible for him if he'd gone any further. He was all on his own looking at the middle area. Let's look at the setup here. Kiyoshima and SF, they were on that B bomb site. We've got Kenny S, he's up middle with the AWP. Arts there in A as well, same as GMX in the back of Pit there. And Kick, they are running everywhere towards this B bomb site. Kiyoshima, headshot galore. Will he get another one? Fox finally takes down SF. That B bomb site's cleared, but they lost 2 members already, and that's not what they wanted. They shouldn't have lost any. They looked over there, all smokes and flashes over there. Fox is there, grouped up with his teammate RMN. It's both of them left against 3 members, and they're in the same spot. Something I would never agree on happening, and they are. Ooh, Hearts is checking it as well, and he is taken down. And Kick, they just don't seem with it at all right now.
No, I mean, round after round, we've seen him do the hard thing and get the bomb down and infiltrate the bomb sites and take out the CTs on the bomb sites. But as soon as that bomb goes down, they're either at a numerical disadvantage, which makes the retake easier for the CTs, or they just can't hold it. I mean, you know, that I don't want to seem to pick on emotion here, but that 1 versus 1 could have changed the game around. Because if the T's had won that, it probably wouldn't have forced Mystic to eco, but it probably would have forced them to buy less. And, you know, it might have tilted the game slightly more in Kick's favour. But now Kick are forcing this buy. They've got a few nades, but they don't have all the nades and flashes they probably ideally want. So let's see how it's going to turn out. RMN is spamming through apps. He's not going to really pick anyone off right now. And we can see how the CTs are set up. They've got no one on Arch side. But GMX, Hearts, and Kenny S all beneath this quad. So Emotion will drop Kiyoshima down a banana. And where are Kick gonna push? We've already seen them take the B bomb site once. Are they gonna try and do it again, or are we gonna have peri peri chicken for dinner tonight? Nope, the barbecue's the Molotov has been.
It does create a barbecue.
Yeah, exactly, a nice Kick peri peri Portuguese barbecue. But anyways, that Molotov has gone out, and we see Kenny S rotating towards CT spawn. The smokes and flashes going all over this B bomb site. Are Kick gonna push it or not? We know that RMN and Mutt are still lurking around. Oh, SF falls into their trap, and Fox and Kildream proceed towards this smaller B bomb site. And where is he? It's Mr. Kenny S. Kenny S with the AWP. So far it's been mystical and magical from him. And there's the double. He knows where the other's coming from behind. Misses the shot. Surely he'll make the hat trick. He's being trucked down, but Mutt gets the kill. And it is 3 versus 2. And we've seen Mystic retake this bomb site round after round after round. Are they going to do it this time? Hearts is going to sneak in towards Ruins. He's not going to look behind him. He will get done from behind. And it will be 11-3 in favour of Mystic. But Kick, they've redeemed that round there at the end. And let's hope they can make it 4. Because like I said, if you can get 4 on T-Side Inferno, it's no longer a laughing stock.
Yeah, it'll be the kind of redemption to the last few rounds we've seen here for Kick. If they can get this last one here. But look at this. Clan Mystic, their money's not been affected by this. Everyone's got the guns in hand here. Kenny S is going to be heading towards that middle area. We've got a motion here popping out of Banana. And SF is playing a little aggressive there. Does get a bit of tag from Fox. He tries to jump away. But no, nothing for them to really worry about. No players picked off yet. A lot of spamming on all sides right now. Now let's look at one. Motion's trying to see if he can get anyone through that smoke. Obviously, we know no one's there, but that's not the case for them. And they're taking it very slow, very smart. Playing it together, you've got Mutt here at the middle area. And can't wait to see what's going on. It'd be actually interesting to see what Mutt can do here, because... Oh, very nice. We've got the Molotovs, the smokes, and the flashes going over. Emotions heads in with his face turned. He snuck through here. Kiyoshima goes down from a Molotov, and it's looking like great positioning. SF does take down Fox. Ruins going very aggressive here for Emotion. Does take down Hearts. He knows there's a couple more members coming through. Oh, does get SF as well. Can he get a third here? GMX and Kenny S taking on Emotion, Iron Man and Kildrim.
Are they trying to save?
I wouldn't save. It is the last round. Kenny S has an AVP in hand. Oh! Jumps up. We just catch the end of that. Sees Emotion in Ruins. He's got to take on 2 more members here. Kildrims only has 6 HP. Iron Man on 100. Bomb's ticking very fast now. He can't do anything with this yet. And another round on the board for Kick. 11-4. The first half is over. Good half said. But it might have been a little bit too late for Kick to get their move on. But as I always say, anything is possible in Counter-Strike right now. And let's see if they can build on that momentum from that last few rounds they had here and take it onto the CT side. Well,
I mean, last week, Hellraisers were 12-3 up on this map against NIP. And before you know it, NIP came back and won 16-14. So, you know, Kick might replicate that. Do I think they will? Probably not. The odds are heavily stacked against them. But let's see how it'll unfold. I can confirm, guys, that the second map will be DDoS 2, and the third map, should we require it, is going to be Train. But Kildream is going to get that first kill. Will he go down? Only time will tell. He will. It's 3 versus 4 as these terrorists push towards this B bomb site. They know where Fox is. What does the Fox say? He takes down 1 before going down himself. And well, what have we got here? We've got 2 terrorists trying to get this bomb down on the B bomb site, but we've got CTs with a numerical advantage. SF can hear Mutt coming around the corner, and because Kick have rotated so fast, Clan Mystic, to keep it simple, he just can't afford to get the bomb down now. So Mutt, all eyes, he will spot Hearts. He will spot the bomb on him as well, and there's the shot from Emotion pushing Ruins, and it's all down to SF in the flesh, and his flesh no longer exists because he is dead. 11-5, and a sign of things to come from Kick, hopefully. Now, you'd expect him to go on and win the next 2 rounds, which would make it 11-7. And at 11-7, it's game on.
And I think Kick obviously benefited here. They are on the CT side now. And guess what? They did have the momentum from the past 2 rounds. We quickly went into the next half, and it has benefited them. And look at Kenny S there. C said 75 shouldn't be so cheap. He might be right there, but it's a very nice pistol round. It creates some interesting plays. Now, let's see what Hearts is going to go very aggressive. He's kind of put off by the smoke here in apartments. And it's all being held back here. Oh, it's all quiet. SF takes a bit of damage there as Kick push out. The FAMAS fired all over the shop. We can hear a little bit of buzzing that hopefully our viewers can't hear. A bit of buzzing in our ears. Let's see what Hearts can do. He's in a very nice position. There isn't too much focus on the apartments area at all here. He might be able to do something on Emotion, who is in that big pit area, but he's waiting to see what he can actually do here. Oh, I jump in and see GMX get his face absolutely dominated by Fox. And the CZ75 Auto couldn't do anything there. It's a clean sweep for Kick. And we will see. Maybe another eco. It could be an interesting surprise buy from Clan Mystic. They wanted to do it here. But nope, it doesn't look like we're going to see that from him. GMX has got that CZ75 Auto in hand. Glocks and P250s in the rest of the hand of, sorry, yep, P250 in the hand of Kiyoshima.
Yep, so Clan Mystic, Kenny S said that the CZ75 shouldn't be so cheap. And maybe we're going to see Clan Mystic, you know, take a leaf out of the Kick book here. Are they going to push straight down towards B? Who are the CTs in and around this B bomb site? One of them is Mutt, and, well, they are going to come his way. He has that lovely FAMAS pulse in hand. And here we go as the French team prepare for their push to try and take over this B bomb site. Are they going to do so successfully? Here we go. Nades and flashes going in. Mutt managed to take down 2 before going down himself. And Kildream with that P90 only managing 1. But Kick, they still have the numerical advantage, and the bomb has gone down. Now Kenny S, he just has to, you know, stay calm. But no, he's going to go aggressive, and he'll have 2 CTs coming his way, who will, of course, want to defuse that bomb. Kenny S with one. He couldn't make the double, but GMX is there to back his teammate up. And it's GMX with the P90 to clutch the round for Clan Mystic. And it's 12-6.
12-6, still in favour of Clan Mystic. Kicker getting a few rounds on the board there. But it's still all to play for, and anything can happen in our Counter-Strike we are seeing here. And look at this. We've got the man with the AWP that we haven't seen him really show up much in this tournament. And we kept talking about how important his AWP in hand. But definitely this game, he's been on fantastic form here. He'll be looking to see if he can spot anyone at middle here. But Kick, they don't have any AWPs in hand. Probably not going to play it too aggressive. No one's daring to go against him there with any rifles at all. And his AWP can be very important here to see what Kick will be doing to kind of counteract this. You've got Hearts, Kiyoshima, and GMX looking around that middle area. Killdreams, he's in a very interesting position here. This could play pivotal right now because he can hear all the noise if he's got his ears up high. He might meet GMX first. Oh, he heard the little footsteps going back. And this is how important it is. Can they maybe do a fake here from Clan Mystic? What will Kick do? Will they react and push everyone away? It does look like most players, other than SF and GMX, are heading towards the middle, keeping everything. Oh! First shot not landed by Kenny S. Killdreams does a nice bit of damage, takes him down to 50 health. Smokes and nades in. Oh, Kenny S is the first member down. Mutt and Killdreams take down Kenny S. Kiyoshima. Mutt is taken down by GMX, but it looks like they're going to head towards B. And there's nothing they can do right now. It's all up to SF. Will he be able to hit anything here? Killdreams in a great position. SF and Pit, but Emotion does finish him off. And though a very smart round from Clan Mystic, they couldn't really do anything in that scenario.
Well, they left the bomb at T steps. So, you know, they wanted to go and try their luck in and around that B bomb site. Try and scout out where the Portuguese players were. If they didn't like it, they were always going to go back down Banana, leave someone there to try and fake it, and change the bomb site. But in this case, they decided, right guys, let's try and push the B bomb site and try and take it over and bring the bomb this way. But unfortunately for them, it didn't quite work in their favor. And if you take a quick look at the map, it looks like they're gonna favor that B bomb site once again, Banks. So let's see what happens. Killdream is at the back of this B bomb site with that AK red line in hand, and Clan Mystic wasting absolutely no time, pushing straight in. They're coming, they're walking into the crosshair of Killdream. It's Mutt and Killdream going strong. It's Killdream with the double, and it's SF all alone with the Desert Eagle. And Killdream says thank you very much. Lovely hat trick from him, and the score is 12-8 in favor of Kick. So, let's take a look at the scoreboard. Killdream topping the scoreboard for the Portuguese team with 15 kills. Kenny S, no surprise there, 23 kills, 14 deaths for Clan Mystic. That's superb from Kenny S. But anyways, let's see how this unfolds. The bomb is on the back of GMX, and he is heading towards second mid. Where are these terrorists going to go? They are going to smoke out the large array bomb site and throw flashes and lob them in, but are Clan Mystic prepared as Hearts and Co try to infiltrate this bomb site? It's GMX with the first kill, Kiyoshima getting on the scoreboard as well, but we see Mutt, who has rotated, but Kick are one man down, make that a two-man disadvantage, and now surely there's no way back into the round for the Portuguese team. Killdream, no, oh well. Commentators curse, Killdream is fighting back. Killdream with 2 AK-47 headshots. And the key aim now for Mystic is to get this bomb down. Kenny S puts Mutt to sleep. And now Mr. Killdream, who was on fire, and note the word was, because Kenny S is good with the AWP. But my word, does he have good AK skills as well. And he's given his round an extra round. He's given his team an extra round on the board. And there's my 4 hours of sleep kicking in, Banks.
Oh yes, you do seem to be suffering from that 4 hours of sleep. But look at this. Kick, they've brought a few more rounds back on the board. Obviously, Clan Mystic, they did just take that round there. 13-8, still in favour of Clan Mystic. But that scoreboard looks completely different when you're looking at it how we are right now. 13-8. Whoa!
Close
Fox,
shave.
he's got the AWP in hand. Oh! Kenny S took him out with an AK. Not an AWP like we'd like to see them, because they're very famous for that guns there. Oh, look at that. But Kenny S, he does take that AWP off Fox there. And this could be the moment that Clan Mystic are looking for this entry here. Because you've now only got 2 members in each bomb site. But if you look at it, it's only 1 member, which is Emotion, who is actually here guarding that A bomb site by himself there. And Kick might want to kind of change this up. Now it looks like Mystic will be heading towards this B bomb site still. They've actually swapped all the teams, all the team members around there. It's all only Killdrimps from Kick hanging in there for the B bomb site. Killdrimps does taken down by Kiyoshima, and they will be able to safely get this bomb planted. Kenny S dropping a nice. Oh, can't get anyone through that smoke there. Everybody seems confused here from Kick. GMX is doing a nice job distracting there, but he does get taken down. But look at this. Mutt, Emotion, and RMN, they do end up completely lost here because that bomb has gone to the B bomb site, and it probably will be will be saving here. But fantastic round for Clan Mystic, I would say. And obviously they're going to pick up around. It's probably going to be 14-8 here. Kick desperately need to save up their weapons. Kenny S, what will he do here? He definitely heard someone. Oh! That was quick! I thought he was going to get picked off there.
He's brilliant. He's brilliant. Yeah. I mean, that's why I keep saying, when Kenny S is in form, he's one of the most aggressive AWPers in this game. And, like, we all love AWPers. But when you're aggressive like Kenny S, and he just treats it like a normal AK-47, you know what I mean? It's like, it don't matter, I can't quick scope, I can't zoom in, I'll get the no scope, easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's exactly what Kenny S did. But now, he has that AK-47 in hand, and it's all eyes down on mid. But the CTs, guys, if you're a Portuguese Kick fan, it's not looking healthy financially for you guys. Mutt is on that CZ75, and like I said earlier on, as soon as you see those FAMASes come out, you know that the CTs are in trouble. So, Kenny S and Co spamming through that smoke at Nana, and they have opted, Kick Gaming, to go, or Kick Esports, sorry, to go with that 3-man setup on the B bomb site, but Roman will rotate back round, and that's probably just about the right decision from Kick, because we can see Kenny S and Co heading over towards this larger A bomb site, or are they going to have a change of heart? Once again, here we go. GMX is going to look left. Kenny S is going to follow him up as well. And surely they're going to push Arch side here. They will run into Fox. What does the Fox say? So far, not saying much. He is going to play this more aggressive. Fox comes in, but GMX nails him in the head with the AK. And the CTs are in trouble. They know that the Ts have infiltrated this larger A bomb site. It's kills galore all over. And now Mutt only has that CZ75 in hand. RMN with the M4 and Killdream with the FAMAS, and it looks like they're going to save again, Banks.
Yep, and they don't really have any other choice here, because Kick need everything they can take. If they're going to give up this round, it's going to put them on match point for Clan Mystic. They will only need 1 more round left. It's 4v2, and RMN and Killdreams, they're hanging on to that M4 and FAMAS, and it is oh so important for them. Oh, RMN does manage to get down Hearts, and they've got to be very careful here, because obviously Clan Mystic, they've won this round. Bombs ticking nice and fast, 15-8. But Kick, if they don't manage to save any of them weapons that they have got on their hands now, it's going to be very difficult. And yep, as I said, match point 15-8 in favour of Clan Mystic. Kick, they did their best to save the weapons they had, but it's looking like it's going to be a very big uphill struggle here for that CT side at the moment of Kick.
Well, that's the thing, it's match point, you know what I mean? Kick, they've got to try and buy everything they can, and they're going to have to go with 3 FAMASes, a CZ75, and an M4. So, you know, fingers crossed, and let's hope it pays off for them.
Yep, exactly that. Let's see if they can make it work for them. I wouldn't count them out of it now, yet, but you can see, look at the side there. You've got a couple of FAMASes, 1 M4, and a CZ75 also. For Kick, it's going to be very hard for them to take on all the AKs you can see from Clan Mystic. Now, Clan Mystic are going to have to play this very smartly. Kenny S, he's doing a bit of spam at that middle area. And, oop, flash there at middle. It definitely seems like they're stacking up on the middle. The bomb is there. And SF is doing a bit of distracting towards. He's coming through. Yep, he'll be heading towards the from second mid to B. They are all getting set up here from Clan Mystic. Flashbang looks like it's about to be thrown by Kenny S. They're just getting everyone ready. No rotations as of yet from Kick. And here we go. It's all actions about to kick off. Mark gets 2. This is exactly what he needs for starts. Killdreams takes down Kiyoshima. Kenny S is trying to reply. SF and Kenny S look like they... Oh! They are going to bring that scoreboard nice and even. And they are the 2 members you want left in this situation. SF gets the bomb down. Kenny S is heading to look around from that B-bomb site into CT spawn. Oh no. Whoa, 1v1. RMN versus Kenny S. Nice bit of damage done by Kenny S onto RMN. RMN not affected by that nade. Oh. We're ducking and diving. And yes! Kenny S does manage to clinch it there. And that was completely up in the air for that first round. Oh, sorry, for that last round of this first map. 16-8 in favour of Clan Mystic.
30 bomb from Kenny S.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
And the only other person we've seen in this tournament hit these 30 bombs was actually Kick's Fox.
Yeah, yeah.
And
he's on 13.
Yeah, he's on 13. Clan Mystic completely outshined their opponents there. And fantastic first map.
Kenny S, I mean, we always say this. When he's on form, Mystic performs so well. And they're not a one-man team by any means, but we saw how well he played, guys. And we might as well just watch him throughout the whole entire game, you know what I mean? And we say he's a good AWP player, but how good was he with that AK-47 as well?
No, he proved he can utilize both weapons. He's not just an AWP sniper rifle expert, but we saw him make some fantastic shots with the AK, with the M4, with the AWP. Yeah. He's just impressive player for that whole half, that whole game map there.
Yeah.
And can't give it up for just him though. GMX, SF, they put in some fantastic performances. A very much team performance. I think the problem for Kick though was their T half to start off with. They didn't really have much planned, and what they had planned early on wasn't working for them. And from there, you kind of saw them drop out of the game. Their heads kind of went down. They really needed to pick themselves up. Didn't happen. Okay, we've got a couple more maps potentially.
Yeah.
It is a best of 3, but Kick, they need to come into the second map with their heads in the game, everyone hitting their shots. And Fox, pick up the AWP. Come on, we need to see you kind of challenge Kenny S here, because if we're not going to have that and we see a repeat of what we've just seen on Inferno,
Kenny S will go on a killing spree.
Yeah, Kenny S will go on a killing spree, possibly another 30 bomb in favour of him, and there'll be no one there to kind of shut him down, because the few times we did see Fox with an AWP in hand, nothing happened.
Because he didn't have it that many times, because Kick, they just couldn't get the money flowing. You know,
and there was no momentum for him at all.
Yeah, yeah. And as well, it's one thing I always like to see from CT sides on Inferno. Again, I'm not, a professional player or anything along those lines, but I like to see aggressive CTs on Inferno. I really do. Like, push Banana, get full control of Banana, because if you can lock Banana off, then quite simply, that rules out one of the bomb sites, which means you can rotate that extra player. And that's not what we saw from Kick. But yeah, anyways, guys, we're going to go to a little break. Me and Banks are going to go take a small rest, and we'll be back shortly. So stay tuned for map number 2 between Clan Mystic and Kick Esports.
And welcome back, everybody. We are here for D-Dust 2, and it will be the second map we have just seen. Clan Mystic take on Kick and demolish them 16-8 on DE_Inferno. We will be seeing DE_Dust 2, which is a map that is a favorite for Kick. Now we're going to jump straight into the knife round here because they are all go, go, go. And we can see it's just a lot of damage has been done, but no one is yet dead. So everyone's other than RMN and Mutt is hovering around the half health. And Mutt gets the first one onto Kenny S. Let's see who's going to be next. RMN gets down Hearts. It's 5v3 in the knife round, and Kicker looking very formidable with this knife round. RMN does take down Kiyoshima. GMX goes down next, and SF on a little knife whitewash. Now we don't see many of them in the knife rounds.
Nope, and hopefully that'll give Kick the advantage, because some people were saying in the chat, and this is something we mentioned earlier, that Kick are very, very strong on D-Dust 2. And let's keep in mind the fact that Kick and Clan Mystic have already played each other on this map early on in the tournament, in the group stages. And guys, the score was, if I can find it in my notes, well, I actually haven't got the score, but what we know is that Kick beat Mystic, and let's see whether they can do that again and carry on this form. But no! GMX puts Mutt to sleep, but the rest of the Kick players are on the completely other side of the map. Where is X-Ray gone? Here it is. So Kiyoshima rotating back round, and Hearts will get done from behind. Will he? Yes, he will. And Kick, we said they were strong on D-Dust 2, and they're taking this pistol round by storm. Kenny S is only on 1 HP, and GMX and Kiyoshima still hanging tight. And there we have it. The bomb is down. Kick, they just got to play it cool, calm, and collected now. You know, the bomb is a long plan. Woo! There's a shot onto GMX, and now surely 4 versus 1. I don't think Kick are going to give this away, Banks.
No, not at all. Kiyoshima, 13 health there. It does seem like Clan Mystic were completely dominated. I don't know what he'll be able to do. He does get RMN in the head with that USP. But let's see what he can do now, because he's got to take on 2 more members. And he gets shot down. He might have been trying to save a little pistol that he picked up there. But the first round goes to Kick on Dust 2. The map they are oh so happy with. And we saw some amazing performances from the Kick players, especially Mutt, Emotion, and Fox with the AWP, because their middle door shots
exactly,
were...
yeah.
Oh, God,
exactly,
so
yeah.
I just remember last time when we were watching it being, oh my God, what the... It was just so good. And we can see Fox is going very aggressive, does take down one. Will he spot the second one? Just tags GMX a little bit in pit there. Can't quite make his head. Finally goes down. And there's only Hearts and Kiyoshima left already in this second round. But remember, guys, Clan Mystic are on the eco. They do not have the big rifles in hand. They have only got their pistols there. Have to save their money. Oh, he just spotted Kiyoshima trying to get boosted on the box there into the bomb site. But Emotion takes him down. And RMN gets the next. So that's the second round on the board for Kick. Let's see if they're going to start how they mean to go on, because they will desperately need this second map. It is a best of 3. Yeah. They lost the first map on Inferno 16-8. Let's make sure that the Kick guys can do their best on this scenario, because as we said, it is a more favourable map for the Kick team. Yep. Now, they're going very aggressive CTs again at long. Nades will go through. Fox does take down GMX, but similar tactic as before. And Fox is just getting 3 kills.
Yeah, they're trying to take long. And, you know, that's the right decision, actually, because they know that Clan Mystic, they're on that more expensive CT side, so they're being forced to eco. And when you've got big AK-47s, you don't want to meet those pistols at short range. No! You want to, you know, use your AK-47s, use those Galils to your own advantage. And going long was the right idea, but... Look out, Banks. Kenny S has that AWP. Oh, wow, they've got 2 AWPs. Ooh. One in the hands of Kenny, and one in the hands of Kiyoshima.
And they're both
from
middle.
Do with it.
Do they need 2 people to take down Fox? Fox doesn't even have an AWP in hand. Now, nothing's really going to happen here for the AWP fight at the beginning of this round, like we'd hoped. As you can see, most of the Kick guys have stuck with the guns they have. We've got a Galil and a P90 still in play, while you've got 2 AWPs for Clan Mystic. Now, while I do like 2 AWPs, but I don't think it's going to benefit them if Kick play a very fast style, because it's going to be very dangerous.
Exactly. If they keep playing that fast style, rushing in, using that P90, we all know the P90 is a much better weapon than the AWP in this game. so let's hope that Kill Dream can use that P90 to his advantage.
Long range P90, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Extremely powerful.
Yeah, better than the AWP. But anyways, Kick and Co are going to sneak in towards long. and they're only going to leave Mutt at mid. So here we go. Kiyoshima with the AWP. They are going to come his way. Let's see if he's as good as Kenny. Oh, he's missed the shot. And I'm pretty sure if that was Kenny S, he probably would have hit it. Finally, Kiyoshima on the scoreboard. He spots Killdream. Killdream puts him to sleep. And it's all happening here on the A-bomb site. SF thinks Fox. And if Fox all by himself with Killdream behind him, it's 2 versus 2. It's Kenny S with the AWP and GMX with the M4. Fox gets caught with his pants down, and that's a lovely double from GMX. He's been streaming recently. I know he's been deathmatching a lot, and my word, did that pay off for the French team. And finally, they've got that third round on the board. You know, you mentioned the fact that the T's decided to stick with those P90s and so on. They got the bomb down, so fair play to them. I don't think it's the end of the world for them. I forgot what I was going to say now, but it is 3-1 in favour of Clan Mystic, and there's my 4 hours of sleep kicking in again.
Now look at this. Fox has the AWP in hand. You can still see Kenny S has got an AWP, and so has Kiyoshima. Let's see if it's going to be at middle.
Oh, he's done it again!
Heart's taken down at middle as he was running. Oh! Kenny S as well.
What does the Fox say?
And there you go. Fox is proving exactly why he likes using his AWP on DDoS 2. Amazing shots. He did even get legged as well, and he wasn't phased. And this Killdreams has gone down, but this is a 4v3 situation already. GMX takes down RMN, Emotion takes down GMX. So it's SF and Kiyoshima taking on Fox, Mutt, and Emotion. And just as I say that, SF goes down. Let's see where Kiyoshima is. He's going to be saving the AWP and B. He does not want to lose that, because that was a phenomenal round for Fox and Kick.
Yeah, let's get some raise your Fox in the chat, guys. Come on, hype, hype, hype. As he tries to track down Kiyoshima. I think they just about might. There we go. See you later, Alligator. Kiyoshima goes down. And Kick, we said that Kick was a D2 map. And they look strong. They look good for their money. But I don't want to jinx them.
Oh, no. And I have to say, we need to watch Fox again at middle. It looks like it might be a eco round for the CTs. Let's see where they're going to head. It looks like they're going to go 2 to B. He takes the shot. Does actually hit Kiyoshima to 21 health. Fox not missing a beat here. Now it is going to be very interesting to see who's going to pick up that kill, because Kiyoshima's left on 21 health already. Still spamming around at middle. And look at Kick here. They're literally all holding back. No one's going aggressive. They're waiting around Fox, waiting to see what happens. Using that AWP just as it was intended. RMN might be poked by... Oh, nicely takes down SF there, who tried to poke out a short a little bit, but he wasn't able to get very far. Killdreams takes down Kiyoshima, and that was the guy who had been legged previously to 21 health. RMN does take down Kenny S. Fox quickly protected RMN at that middle doors and takes down Hearts. It's all up to GMX, who's actually coming behind RMN and Co here. GMX does take down RMN. Won't probably be able to get the gun because it's quite far away. Now it's Fox who's going to meet him next. Fox with that crazy AWP in hand. And there we go. He knew it. He got another kill. And Fox already 13-4-1. 5-1 is the score in favour of Kick. Clan Mystic unable to have a reply just yet. And they might be... Nope, there we go. We can see SF and Kenny S. Sorry, Kenny S has the AWP in hand. He clearly dropped it for his teammate. Oh, and he takes down Kenny S through the head. Fantastic. Fox is just on point. God. He knows exactly where they are. And it does look like one of the team members there, that was Hearts, has went to pick up the AWP, and now Kiyoshima has it in hand. So, the AWP is still in play, but the team here of Kick, they are just on absolute form. They're going to enter the A-bomb site. Killdreams does take down SF. There's only Hearts and Kiyoshima left. Kiyoshima with an AWP in hand, and Hearts with an M4. The bomb is not down yet. Kiyoshima does take down Fox. Oh, and they've got the bomb in sight. Now, this could be exactly what Clan Mystic wants. Oh, Emotion takes down Kiyoshima. Hearts is 1v4 right now. The bomb will go down in that A-bomb site, and Hearts is left in B tunnel all alone. He probably will save, but Jesus, what can Clan Mystic do? Because that middle is too dangerous, even with smokes put down.
Yeah, that's the problem. I really don't know what to say to you, Banks.
Well,
really don't know what
RMN comes from behind and puts one nice little bullet in Heart's head. 6-1 in favour of Kick. Clan Mystic unable to reply at all right now, and they will be forced onto another eco round. I don't think I have a suggestion for them other than just staying away from that middle area.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, and he hit Hearts! 38!
Oh, he did.
So he has still hit every time. We are loving watching this right now. And it looks like Mutt's going to be the first into B bomb site. Oh, he's taken down by Kiyoshima, gets 2. Can he get a third? No, he doesn't. Quickly taken down by RMN. Fox runs in there, picking up an AK, being very smart. Doesn't want to have that AWP in hand. A nade kill gets Hearts. 3 members of Clan Mystic left. Emotion's going to put down the bomb right now. And you can see Fox is going to meet a couple, RMN, sorry, is going to meet a couple of people in tunnels very shortly. He's hiding around in his own smoke by the looks of it. Oh, SF played that very smart. They're going to now have an AK as well. Mystic could have a round on the board here. Click have to be very careful. Fox firing off some 1 bullets, just trying to see if he can pick anyone off who's coming through that tunnel. GMX has the AK in hand. SF goes down, and then GMX quickly replies to Fox. It's a 1v1. This is what Mystic needs. He can't quickly tag him. And GMX is going to have to run away as that bomb is ticking way too fast. That was the closest round as of yet. But still, another one on the board for Kick. And it is 7-1 in favor of Kick. Mystic do not have an answer yet.
Well, very good eco round coming in from the French team. Kiyoshima, absolute beast in that B bomb site. But I do, you know, don't like to single people out, but I do have to worry for Hearts. But anyways, let's go and have a look at Kiyoshima. Fox.
And he hit him again!
Oh
25 health Kiyoshima's down on. Will they go finish this off early on? He's just not missing a single shot.
How does he do it?
A lot of practice, like we were talking about before.
He just goes
Put your hours in.
On a DDoS 2 deathmatch server and just, you know, stands in T-spawn and checks whether he picks people off. But anyways, let's forget about deathmatch. Roman will get that first frag in and around A long, but the team, they've pushed long. Let's go over to them, actually. Emotion, he's going to get hurt, and Hearts is lurking. It's 4 versus 4. Emotion's making noise. He will drop Hearts, and here we go. Where is the bomb? The bomb is on the back of one of these pesky little terrorists who are heading towards mid. And it is on the back of Fox, the man Forfer himself. And he will slowly make his way towards short with, I believe that's Fox behind him. The Portuguese comrades in battle. They are going to take control of this A bomb site, and the CTs are nowhere to be seen. But Fox, despite the fact that he has an AWP, oh, here we go. He is going to go for the long plant. Probably and arguably the right thing to do. Then let's see whether Clan Mystic, whether the team from France are going to try and retake this bomb site. Only time will tell. So GMX is going to slowly creep up CT. Spawn SF nails Emotion in the head. And is this going to be the start of something special for Clan Mystic? GMX wants it to be, but it's Fox against the world. It's 2 versus 1. Let's go take a look at him. But in the blink of an eye, he goes down. And Mystic should get the defuse.
Oh yes, they'll get the defuse with no problem at all. That's going to be another round on the board for them. Finally, one they desperately needed, and that is 7-2, still in favour of Kick. Can Mystic capitalise off this? There's going to be enough money in the bank. Look at that money for Kick. They won't have any issues with this. Now, I wonder if anyone's going to challenge Fox now they've had another round on the board at middle. Oh, Fox isn't even looking at middle. This could be a very fast round from the team from Kick, and they will be heading towards a long A. Nice and early on. Oh, he misses the first shot, and Kenny S shots him down. And oh my god, it's all falling apart for them right now. RMN and Killdrimps are the only members left. Killdrimps shut down from the back of B. RMN's got to take down 5 members of Clan Mystic. And where was this type of Clan Mystic just a few rounds ago? Because they have come alive all of a sudden. RMN's heading out of middle. Nice shot onto Hearts there. Demolishes his head off. He's going to head towards that B tunnel. Got the bomb in hand to take on 4 members of Clan Mystic. It's going to be very challenging to do. There is only 1 member left in B, which is Kiyoshima. GMX and SF are at A, and you've got Kenny S sat in yeah, he's in T-spawn. I just had to double check that because I didn't believe it myself. Oh, Kiyoshima narrowly missed the shot there. RMN couldn't quite make his head, and just as he went to throw his flash, he got taken out from that tunnel area. Another round on the board for Mystic. 7-3, still in favour of Click. Mystic climbing back with 2 more rounds, and bit of a quick change round here.
Yeah, a bit of a change round, but even though Kick, I think they've lost 2 in a row now, despite losing 2 in a row, because they won the pistol round, they can still afford to buy. And let's see whether Fox, no, he left it a bit late, couldn't work his magic this time round.
Has his confidence been knocked, Kyanite?
I don't know, you tell me, but Clan Mystic, they've gone for a different setup. They've decided to put both Hearts and Kiyoshima in that B bomb site. Hearts is going to be all eyes on mid to B, and Kenny S and GMX have opted to stack short, and that's quite interesting actually. It's, you know, it's not often we see someone play short with an AWP, but he's peeking down mid, and I think it won't be too long until he changes position himself. Fox is all eyes on long. Fox is going to try and get onto short. We can hear AK-47's guns are blazing, and these pesky little terrorists make their way in towards long. But unfortunately, for Clan Mystic, they're in the wrong positions at the moment. But we'll get that first frag. Down goes SF. And Mutt showing us why he's such a key player for Kick Gaming. He's put his team 2 men up, and now RMN and co need to flash back those CTs who are trying to rotate. Oz is going to take the option through mid. Little does he know that Kill Dream is lurking. And there we go. Kenny S and Kiyoshima. And that's the thing about the AWP. When you pull the shots off banks, it's really nice. But in this case, it's such a heavy and expensive weapon that, you know, you can't often afford to try and do retakes. And Kiyoshima with the double.
Oh!
And Fox punishes him. 8-3. And, you know, that 2-up setup has its advantages, but we just saw its major disadvantages there. It's so difficult to try and retake a bomb site with 2 of them.
You can't react quickly with the AWP unless you're super skilled. I know we see some amazing shots, but in most situations, it's pretty hard to control. And you look, oh, we hit Kiyoshima again down to 25 health through the door. And Fox just doesn't miss a beat. It looks like they will be heading towards B. Let's see Mutt's at middle. RMN's pushing into that B bomb site now. No one's down as of yet. Kiyoshima's only got 25 health left. Hearts gets 1. Hearts is quickly taken down. Kiyoshima doing massive damage from behind. It's finally taken down by Fox, but it's all up to Fox and Mutt to take on Kenny S, GMX, and SF. Oh, very well played. Oh, he legged Kenny S there as well. Jesus Christ, we're seeing some awesome AWP play right now. Now, Fox, he should keep his eye on tunnel. He's got the bomb in his hand. They need to be very careful of where SF is coming from here, because he is ninjaing from the side there. Now, it's going to be all important on who gets the next kill. Because can Fox yes, Fox does get GMX. SF's coming through that tunnels. Oh, and they've spammed him through, and then Kenny comes through the window and shots him down. Jesus God, that was a close round. Another round for Mystic, but all important for sure. Now, Kick still have a massive lead right now, 8-4, but Mystic, they're slowly getting them a few rounds. After being dominated so heavily round after round, they're pulling it back bit by bit.
Yep, they are. 8-4 in favour of the team from Portugal. And here we go. So SF looks like he's going to boost his teammate onto short. Mutt is going to head over towards this B bomb site. Let's have a quick look at the mini-map. We have RMN, who has the Deagle in hand, and we have a Galil as well in the hands of Mutt. So it is a forced buy coming in from the Portuguese side. And smoke's going out on mid as well. Oh, Kenny S will drop RMN. Where was that? And let's go and take a look at him. He's going to be rotating back round to mid now. And Kick, they're sort of confused at the moment. They're not quite sure where to go. You can tell that their confidence is direct at the moment. They've lost a few rounds consecutively, and that's not good if you're a Kick fan. But the good news to fall back on is the fact that Fox still has that big green gun, the big AWP in hand. And let's see whether he can utilize it, because my word, is he a good player when he has it in hand. So here goes nothing. The flashes and smokes going towards that A bomb site, but by the looks of things, they're gonna fake it. GMX is gonna drop serious. Hearts coming in as well. It's all down to Fox, and he doesn't last. It's GMX who takes him out. 8-5, and I think it was 8-1 or 7-1 at one point.
It was 7-1 at one point, then it went 7-2.
Really good strength and character from Clan Mystic. That's what we've come to see.
And this is the difference between looking at the top caliber teams. You look at Kick, they were massively ahead, they were doing absolutely fantastic, but their heads have got down again. They're feeling a bit like they've lost some momentum here. And Clan Mystic are capitalising from them. They were all the way down, 7-1 as we were saying. And guess what? They're coming back a bit now. They didn't let this beat them. They've got their heads in the game. And look at this, it's all up to Killswim to take down all of the last 3 members. Can't do it. Was another eco round. 8-6, and that score is the last round of the half. Kick need to get this, because after such a massive lead, you can't allow Clan Mystic to grab another round here.
Yeah, I mean, I think we saw Kick lose on D-Dust early on in the week up against Mouse Sports. Of course, their new leader being Nucky. Fox didn't really have much of a chance.
And there you go. This is what I'm saying about your head being down. Fox, we'd seen him hit round after round. Can't quite make it at the time. He needs to get his head back in the game. Mutrix does get the first kill on to Kenny S there. And, Kenny S spams his keyboard, was not happy with that. And this is a good start for Kick. This is what they needed. It's 2 in A, 2 in B. And Mutt popping out around this middle area. There's 1 in CT spawn, which is GMX. GMX won't go down. And Kiyoshima looking through that smoke. Can't hit anyone yet. Oh, does get Fox. Emotion takes down GMX. Kiyoshima has got another one and kills him. They're coming towards him. Does get RMM with a nade there. Very nice. It's Emotion versus SF. SF is going through that B tunnels. He's going to meet Emotion. Oh, that was also close. That little jump out the way. There's still 50 seconds on the round. Where is SF going to head towards? He's going to go B. It looks like Emotion's going to T spawn. I'm guessing to go through to A. SF needs to be very careful. Maybe he didn't just spot him there, but I'm pretty sure he did because that was treacherous.
Yeah, it was just missed him by a whisker. So, Emotion, as it stands so far, he's completely fooled SF, or has he? Let's see who's got the upper hand in this situation. He's slowly creeping and making his way towards short, and the question at hand now is he going to go to that B bomb site or go to the A bomb site? He has 15 seconds left, and he is going to go to the A bomb site, and SF is gambling. He hears that flash go out on the A bomb site, and Emotion, as expected, will get the bomb down. So now, is Emotion going to revive it for Kick? Is he going to make it 9 rounds on the board? He's got all eyes on CT spawn, but unfortunately for Emotion, SF is coming short. So let's see how this round will unfold. It's 1 versus 1. That's surely going to be a pinpoint nade. Emotion put down to 21 HP, and the smokes and flashes go out. And SF, surely he won't let this drop. Emotion's going to peek, spots the head of SF. It's a game of cat and mouse, and Clan Mystic have made it 8-7. And when you consider they were 7-1 down at one point, and now it's 8-7, all of Clan Mystic deserve a pat on the back for that. Brilliant Counter-Strike.
And remember, D-Dust 2 is a Kick map favoured, and also a T favoured map as well. Kick, they prefer this map. Okay, they lost the first map 16-8. They really needed this, and they came back fighting into this. But guess what? 8-7 still. A very fantastic half from Clan Mystic, especially after being 7-1 down. Now, it's all up to see what Clan Mystic can do on this pistol round. SF's got the bomb in hand. He looks like he'll be heading towards that B-bomb side. Passed the bomb. Oh, no, he hasn't passed the bomb. He's picked it back up again with that beautiful candy apple Glock in hand. And they will just be looking around here. You can see GMX and Hearts doing what they did on Inferno. And a lot of confusion trying to spook off the other team. Kiyoshima and SF head towards B. Oh, GMX takes down, he's taken down by Emotion, and Killdream takes down Kiyoshima. It's 3v5 already. No one's down that B bomb site. Killdreams finally goes down. RMN takes down Hearts. SF, what can he do here? They need to get that bomb down. Will he be planting it now? First few flashes and smokes go down to Kenny S and SF taking on all of Kick. Oh, Fox goes down. Emotion goes down as well. Well played by Kenny S. They're coming from tunnels. First few shots, nicely done there. Can they do it together as a team? It's RMN taking on SF. Oh, nice little one ball from there. And a nice first round for Clan Mystic. 8-8 already, and they've won that all-important pistol round.
Yeah, SF with the hat-trick. And, you know, that pistol round pretty much sums up the game for Clan Mystic so far. They were 7-1 down, and, you know, they were at a 2-man disadvantage in that round, and they quickly turned it around. I think it was 4 versus 2, and Kenny S and SF providing the goods, supplying the goods, and now the team, they brought up an AK to Galil's, and they've got one P250, and Kenny S, by the looks of things, he's going to save up for that AWP, and he's still got the Glock in hand, whilst the CT, they lost that all-important first pistol round, of course, which means they're being forced by CZ75, but Kenny S, we said he only had a deagle, but it's most certainly put it to very good use, and Kenny S explodes on this A-bomb site, literally blowing Fox to smithereens, and the CTs are now 2 men down, make that 3 men down, surely, there we go, SF with the AK demolition of RMN, easy peasy lemon squeezy, Kenny S with the 4-man, and the thing is, Bang, Kenny S only had the Glock in hand, and the man with the Glock got the 4-man, not the man with the AK, the man with the Glock.
Pistol champ, all the AWP work. He's had a lot of pistol practice, and guess what? He's got his AWP in hand now. Will he be going very aggressive at long? It looks like we will see. Yes, 3 members of Kick head towards long. Who's going to make it there first? Oh, Kenny S cannot risk losing that AWP this early on. Misses 2 shots. He's got that CZ75 also in hand as well, waiting for backup from his team. Doesn't want to be pushed. But look at this now. Clan Mystic have finally taken the lead on the round difference here, and they would love to get this next eco round as well because they are edging very closer. And if this goes 2-0, both of our predictions are completely thrown out the window. SF takes down Killdrift and RMN, taken down very nicely. The rest of the team will be heading towards the middle area. Now, if you look at this, all the CTs are on short. Kiyoshima does go down. Kenny S is playing it smart. Nice nade to do some serious damage. Does get a bit of damage onto SF there. And the CTs, they did stick together. They are split apart now, but Fox has got an AK in hand, which is worth saving. Very nice shot by Kenny S there onto Mutt. He's going to be looking for Emotion and Fox left. Emotion's just on the other side of that double door. Oh, spots him. Nice! CZ75 auto, so powerful, so accurate, and that head went off.
He's brilliant. He really is brilliant. I just love watching Kenny S when he's on form like this.
And look at this though. Fox got an AK in hand, desperately trying to save it, but he's not doing as well as he was before, as we saw just a little bit earlier.
Well, he loves having that AWP in hand. He might get a cheap frag onto GMX. No, the time runs out. And CTs, can they afford to buy? Yes, they can. 57,000. Not 57,000, 5,700. I think I need to go back to maths now. So yeah, we've got 3 silenced M4s and unsilenced M4s in the hands of Mutt and Fox. We know how good he is with that AWP. Unfortunately, this time, guys, he does not have it in hand. So, Kenny S is all eyes on double doors. GMX and SF moving slowly and creeping into tunnels. And where are the smokes going off? We've got a smoke in upper tunnels, a smoke at long. So, oh, look at this. Fox has pushed all the way into long hut. So, that's allowed Kick to, you know, cancel out that part of the map. And here we go. Clan Mystic, well, they're confusing me. And I'd hate to think, you know, what situation Kick are in at the moment. But GMX is going to get flashed into short, peeks it, realizes that no one is there. And where are these French players going to head off to? They need to get this bomb down, but they still have plenty of time to do it. They've got 1 minute and counting. And with Kiyoshima, one of his teammates in battle, still in that upper tunnels area, and that smoke going out to CT spawn, it tells me that this could, ladies and gents, be a mid-to-B push. Is GMX going to start something special for the French team? He will rush in. He's making a load of noise. Roman with the kill, but 1 is not enough. It's 3 versus 4. Make that a 2 versus 4. And now it's all down to SF and Kiyoshima. And now it's SF all alone. 1 versus 3. He has the bomb on his back, but it's going to take something special to try and pull the clutch off. But in that case, he didn't have that something special. And Kick, they, you know, they live to fight another day. And 10-9, it's still anyone's game.
10-9 in favour of Clan Mystic. We're going a bit of round for round here. But do you know what I loved from GMX that round? He had the Galil in hand, the least expensive weapon on the team, and he was baiting out all the flashes of smoke. He was running around, making some noise, firing some shots, and it worked perfectly. Sadly, didn't get his team the round, but it was very smart play. Love seeing stuff like that. Now, let's see what they're going to do this round. They're playing it a little bit slower this time round. SF just having a look at B here, seeing if he can. He's getting the spam fired back at him there from the M4 of Kick in the back of B. Now, Kenny S does have the AWP on hand. He's looking around middle, but no one's poking him out at the moment. But he hasn't got anyone to kind of fight AWP to AWP at all here. And Kenny S needs to be very careful he doesn't get picked off from the sidelines at all here. Just spotting down that middle area. Nothing happening as of yet. They're playing it very careful, very slow. You can see Clan Mystic are going to want to finish this in 2 maps. They're being very cautious right now. But if I was the people that would need to be cautious, it would be Kick right now, because they have no idea where Clan Mystic lie. And look at this. Kiyoshima and Co are balancing it all up towards B. Oh my god, Emotion and Fox at long. Well played. They had all the time due to Clan Mystic staying far back. And guess what they did with that? Held it back, kept their cool, positioned themselves very nicely. Now it's all up to SF once again. He will be able to nicely pick up that bomb, but he's got to take on 3 members of Clan Mystic, and he's only got 15 seconds left. I would save if I was in his situation right now, and that's probably what he's about to do. He's picked up the AWP. Oh, very nice shot on the kill dreams. He heard that from a mile away, and he will be falling back continuously. He's got a couple more seconds to go. RMN's going to be looking for him desperately. He's keeping himself hidden, saving that AWP for his teammate. Nicely done. And look at that. We're all back to even Stevens. 10-10 all over again.
Yeah, 10-10. Even Steven. Hit the nail on the head. And let's see. Does Fox finally have an AWP in hand? He does. Let's go and take a look at him. He's going to go long, but... Oh, no, he's going to do someone short. No, we're not going to see any frags. Let's go over to someone else, Banks. So, Kenny S. He says, well, Kyanite, you want to go on about Fox's AWP? I'll show you what I'm capable of as well. Unfortunately, he's all eyes on long, and no one's really... Oh, wait, under the second, and Kenny S. That reaction time. How does he do it? Fox and Kenny S, we are witnessing two of the best AWP players in CSGO. And it's good night Vienna for Fox. He's back to CT spawn. And Kenny S wins that battle of the snipers, the battle of the AWPers. And it's RMN and Killdream. It's 3 versus 2 as Clan Mystic want to get this bomb down. They've done so successfully, but it's not a long plant. And RMN Killdream will begin the process of trying to rotate Kenny S with a 4-man. And that is how good he is. I know I keep going on and on about Fox and Kenny S, but they're so damn good.
And he was completely on point there. And guess what? That was an eco round for Clan Mystic other than the AWP that was saved. So we're seeing another fantastic eco round from Mystic here. Now look at Kenny S. Does spot mid, doesn't manage to tag anyone, hasn't quite got it like Fox has there. And we're seeing what the rest of the team gets. Hearts is looking around long. And look, Fox has gone very aggressive at long here. Will he push out any further? Hearts is throwing the smoke down so he can't see anything. Oh, Fox, you're eating nades right now. 53 health from that. And he's in a nice position, but can he make anything of it? And some bullets just flew past his head. Kenny S takes down Mutt. GMX does a motion. And Fox is now left all on his own with Kiyoshima. They're just looking for each other, basically. This is a nice little scenario. Who's going to push out first?
It's like Fox is an AWPer as well. It's like, yeah, Kiyoshima. He's like, yeah, I can read your mind, Kiyoshima. And let's see if Fox is going to pop out at the right. Does Fox actually know he's there?
I have no idea. They don't seem to know where each other, but he can hear
his
people.
Hearts. There we go. It's a secret.
Well, he stayed there pretty much all round.
Out of me and you there.
He dodged nades and he dodged bullets and he hid in smoke. Didn't work for him. 12-10, still in favour of Mystic. Only 4 more rounds they need to take this 2-0, and we did not expect this. We were looking at a 2-1.
Yeah, and I'm surprised that Mystic didn't actually veto DDoS 2 out, you know, with them knowing that they got beat by Kick last time round. But it seems like not Kick, sorry, it seems like Mystic have learned from their mistakes.
3 in B, and look at this. Hearts and Co are heading towards B. RMN takes down Hearts first. What's going to be happening next? Kenny S can't quill land any of them AWP shots. SF does take down RMN. And Killdream takes down GMS. Kiyoshima onto Fox. Oh, wow. And Kenny S is completely blind. He's got an AK in hand. He's going to see what he can do. He's going to throw his Molotov over that window where Killdream is going towards. Mutra shuts down Kenny S, who is completely blind. And it's all up to Kiyoshima to take down Mutt and Emotion. But Emotion gets taken down by the fire. It's a 1v1. Kiyoshima versus Mutt. And he's got the... No, he hasn't got the bomb, so the bomb is down. Oh, and an unlucky jump for Kiyoshima, and Mutt finishes him off. He's going to be kicking himself about that one. 12-11.
Oh, I see what you did there. Kicking himself. Oh, did you do that on purpose, Banks?
I didn't do it on purpose, and you caught me out on that. I didn't even realise I was doing it.
Oh, that was brilliant.
That's why
that
I've
was
got you
genius.
by my side.
Casting genius. Anyways, 12-11 in favour of Kenny S. Need I say more? Fox as well, giving Fox a taste of his own medicine. And Clan Mystic, they've got this 1-man advantage, and let's hope they can build on it. We've got Mutt on the A bomb site, and Emotion has gone very aggressive at long. It's going to be Kiyoshima versus Emotion, and Kiyoshima wins that battle. And a Kick are 2 men down. GMX wants to put them 3 men down. Down goes RMN to the AK of Hearts. And how much longer are the Portuguese side going to last? Not much longer. Mutt with a headshot onto Kiyoshima. Things are getting hot and spicy for the French team. And Mutt has got the weight of the world on his shoulders. GMX is coming his way. And it's easy shooting for the Frenchman. 13-11. And a Kick going to be forced to eco now. They are.
Yep, they're going to be in dire straits right now. This will be an eco round for them. They need to make this work for them because we're running out of rounds and Clan Mystic are on a bit of a roll. Let's see what Kenny S is going to do with the AWP in hand. Will we see all of the Kick members head towards long A? No, it looks like it's just going to be Emotion and Fox, but Kenny S isn't pushing that at all. It's GMX who's going aggressive with the AK in hand. He's looking through the smoke. He's actually going to get shot in the back by Fox. Fox gets the nice pistol kill onto GMX there. And Kiyoshima's going to head towards B. Spamming their way through that box. Killdrims will not go down yet. Nade kill. Nope. It was a headshot by SF to Killdrims. And they're finally in that B bomb site. But someone has pushed behind them. And it is Mutt. Mutt will go down at the hands of Kiyoshima. And Clan Mystic are in complete control right now. It's all up to Fox with an AK and a grenade in hand to take on 4 members. He's probably going to save it because they need that money and they can't afford to lose too many more rounds. It's going to be 14-11 after this round. And, oh, nicely done by Fox. He's paying close attention to what's going on around him. Nades fired at him from all sides. Does take down Kenny S as well. And they're all pushing him. Hearts is in the B. SF's in CT spawn. Fox is still up on short. So Fox is probably going to nicely be able to save this here. Be careful not to poke out and lose his weapon in his hand because his team desperately needs that. And 14-11 for Clan Mystic. Only 2 more rounds left in it. Be careful, Fox. Don't want to lose that there.
Yeah, well played.
And only a few rounds left of this.
Only a few rounds left. Whew. So, Clan Mystic, obviously, they need 2 more rounds to win the map. And not only win the map, they will win the BO3. Kenny S obviously couldn't repeat what Fox was doing in the last half. So here we go. Mutt with the FAMAS and Kildream with the FAMAS. SF pushing short. It's an AK versus an M4, but no one is yet to go down as that Molotov goes down onto short. And where are these T's going? They're pretty much all at mid, a few at long as well, and it looks like they've got their heart set on this A bomb site as they begin this push. GMX with the headshot onto Mutt, Emotion returning the kill, and it's all happening in and around this A bomb site. Fox and Emotion are the only CTs on this A bomb site. We see Kildream and RMN beginning to rotate. And if Clan Mystic are going to try and hit this A bomb site and get the bomb down, then they've got to speed things up. And here we go. They stampede towards the bomb site. We hear all guns are blazing. AK Kalashnikovs left, right and center. And it's 2 versus 2, and Clan Mystic somehow managing to make it even Steven numerically. Once again, woo! Kenny S with the AWP shot. It's not a long plan, but Kenny S makes it 15 for Clan Mystic, and they had no right to win that round. They were at a 2-man disadvantage, but Mystic worked their magic, and they're at match point.
Wow. We are seeing some fantastic Counter-Strike right now. Kick are giving it everything they've got, but it doesn't seem quite good enough. It is the last round of the half, and they're on a very low buy. Oh, Kenny S, he's not managing to tag anyone through that door at all yet. But look, SF's got an AWP in hand as well. First kill goes to Kiyoshima onto Emotion, and he's quickly taken down by Fox with that CZ75 auto in hand. Look at GMX here. He might be... Oh, nope, they're falling back. All the action's happening towards that long A, but SF is being here middle, jumping around. GMX is in a very nice position here because if the CTs decide to push forward, they're probably going to expect to be with the rest of his team. So it could work in their favor. It does seem like most of Clan Mystic are heading towards that B bomb site. They are getting ready to push on it. It's up to Fox, RMN, Kildreams, and Mutt to make this work for them, and they are poking at every opportunity. Let's see Kenny S with his AWP in hand. He's going to be sneaking in. He's checking every angle. He can't afford to lose this. Oh, nice shot onto Kildream. RMN takes down Hearts nice and quick, and Kenny S is going to be very important here. RMN does go down. You've got, oh, from behind. Kenny S has got to be careful there. Can't get the kill. Will he take down Mutt? Does take down Mutt. Oh, he's got no pistol bullets left, and Fox shuts him down. They desperately needed that round, and it got right to the wire. Match point still. Kick are fighting back in it. 15-12. What's going to happen next, because the money is becoming dire for both teams if we have a look at that.
Yeah, obviously bear in mind if this does go to 15-15, we will be going into overtime. Kenny S once again failing to hit anyone through the doors. And the CTs, we've got Kildream and Roman on the B bomb site. Whilst Mutt is on short, Fox is pushing long, and Emotion, well, he was on the A bomb site, now he's joining his teammate in Mutt. So, Clan Mystic, they're taking this nice and slow. Fox is all eyes outside of there. He's spotted Kiyoshima, but, you know, Clan Mystic are taking this slow and methodical, which is probably the right way to take it. They're, you know, proceeding with precaution. And we've got FAMASes in the hands of 2 of the CTs, and Clan Mystic will know that. And there we go, Kenny S with first blood. And let's see whether they can build on this. It's Kenny S with the double, and Kildream returning the kill. And it's so important at this point for Kick to carry on to get these reverse kills. SF is going to push into this B-bomb site, catches Kildream with his pants down. And surely Clan Mystic, with their bags of experience, won't let this situation go down the drain. Kenny S is already calling GG, but we know how good Fox is with that AWP, and anything is possible. He trades it for an M4, And here we go, it's 2 versus 1. Fox all by himself, he goes down, and Clan Mystic will be going to the final.
2-0. Wow. Fantastic play from Clan Mystic there. Now you have to give it to Kick. They fought back at every step.
Yeah.
They did absolutely fantastic there, but it just quite wasn't enough. And Clan Mystic, they wanted that win. They let a few rounds slip early on, but they came back into it. And what I was saying earlier is the difference between these two teams, as you can see, is with obviously Kick and Mystic, is 2 different calibers of team.
Yeah.
Mystic are a very good team, but they're in the mid-level there. Clan Mystic are playing at the very top, and you can see the difference in how they react to things, because Mystic, they were almost down and out early on in this map. And guess what? They picked themselves up, played perfectly, stuck to what they knew, and guess what? They won 16-12. Kick had a fantastic lead, but as soon as things didn't go their way, they just dropped the ball.
And the thing is, back a few weeks ago, I think 4 or 5 weeks ago, when Kick actually beat Mystic on DDoS 2, if you go back and look at their past results, I think they had three wins in a row prior to coming into the game. And obviously Counter-Strike, you've got to be good at playing, but momentum and confidence plays a big part.
Yep.
And Kick have come into this game here with, you know, more than 5 losses on the trot, and that could have played a big factor as to why, you know, they're direct to confidence, and that's why they may have lost. But
massive thing, especially like as you said, being warmed up, and say they'd won them a few games beforehand, they'll be feeling pumped up, like we can do this. They'll be taking that mentality on their voice comms to each other, taking it into the game. This time round, Clan Mystic were the better team. 2-0, 16-8 on Inferno, 16-12 on Dust 2. Poor Kick. That does knock them down, but we'll be looking at another set of great games next. It's going to be Dignitas versus ENCE, and I am super looking forward to that. Now, what we will find out is what exactly we're going to do. We'll probably go take a little bit of a break now until the next game and see what's going to happen. Don't forget, guys, you can follow me at Twitter, on Twitter, at